Revelation 2. To the angel of the church in Ephesus write, These are the words of him who holds the 7 stars in his right hand, who walks among the 7 golden lampstands. I know your works, your toil, and your patience, and that you cannot bear evil men, and have tested those who call themselves apostles and are not, and have found them to be false. And you have endured, and have borne for my name's sake, and have not grown weary. Yet I hold this against you, that you have left your first love. Remember therefore from where you have fallen, and repent, and do the works you did at first. Or else I will come to you, and remove your lampstand from its place, unless you repent. But you have this in your favor. You hate the works of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To him who overcomes, I will give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the paradise of God. And to the angel of the church in Smyrna write, These are the words of the first and the last, who was dead and came to life again. I know your affliction and your poverty, but you are rich, and the slander of those who say they are Jews, and are not, but are a synagogue of Satan. Do not fear what you are about to suffer. Behold, the devil is about to cast some of you into prison, that you may be tested, and you will have tribulation for 10 days. Be faithful even to the point of death, and I will give you the crown of life. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. He who overcomes shall not be hurt by the second death. And to the angel of the church in Pergamum write, These are the words of him who has the sharp, double-edged sword. I know where you dwell, where Satan's throne is, yet you remain true to my name, and did not deny your faith in me, even in the days of Antipas, my faithful witness, who was put to death among you, where Satan dwells. But I have a few things against you. There are some among you who hold to the teaching of Balaam, who taught Balak to entice the Israelites to sin by eating food sacrificed to idols, and committing sexual immorality. Likewise, you also have those who hold to the teaching of the Nicolaitans. Repent therefore, or else I will come to you quickly, and will fight against them with the sword of my mouth. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To him who overcomes, I will give some of the hidden manna, and I will give him a white stone, and on the stone a new name written, which no one knows except he who receives it. And to the angel of the church in Thyatira write, These are the words of the Son of God, whose eyes are like a flame of fire, and whose feet are like burnished bronze. I know your deeds, your love and faith, your service and perseverance, and that your latter deeds are greater than your first. Nevertheless, I have this against you. You tolerate that woman Jezebel, who calls herself a prophetess. By her teachings, she misleads my servants into sexual immorality and the eating of food sacrificed to idols. I have given her time to repent of her immorality, but she is unwilling. So I will cast her on a bed of suffering, and I will make those who commit adultery with her suffer intensely, unless they repent of her ways. I will strike her children dead. Then all the churches will know that I am he who searches hearts and minds, and I will repay each of you according to your deeds. Now I say to the rest of you in Thyatira, to you who do not hold to her teaching and have not learned Satan's so-called deep secrets, I will not impose any other burden on you. Only hold on to what you have until I come. To him who overcomes and does my will to the end, I will give authority over the nations. He will rule them with an iron scepter, and will dash them to pieces like pottery, just as I have received authority from my Father. I will also give him the morning star. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches.